Okay, everybody, it's season 3, episode 10, and we've got our very good mate and special guest, Robbie Sherwell, with us.
How are you, boys? Great to see you.
Yeah.
Geltchy in the middle.
Geltchy, haven't run into him since Bali, really.
That's it, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah, known Stu forever.
Yeah, since I was a little grommet, this guy inspired my surfing, I can tell you.
Yeah, you remember those early Watala days?
We had Watala when no one else, didn't we, Robbie?
Oh,
I put a picture up on my Instagram not long ago of you in a good tube, and you can just see my head out the back, Longy walking out.
Oh, the days.
The days.
We were blessed.
We had it all.
The crew now have no idea.
No, I got no idea what we had. I think I was one of the luckiest grommets on earth.
Mate, I think everybody in that era was.
Yeah.
You know, growing up surfing around here, there was nobody around. You were looking people to surf with, bouncing between Majimba Island and Pitter Street and Sunshine, and then eventually moving down Watala Way, and mate, it was good.
I remember I'd walk across the beach and the lady from the horse track somewhere would be down there. We used to be called horse tracks because they used to run the horses on the beach and put them in the water.
Shangri-La.
Nudist
beach.
When it was all the gay guys.
Yeah. Why is it only gay guys go to nudist beach?
Don't know, but it was
it's
all
not
blokes.
Hot women, it's just gay guys.
And we used to, us kids didn't like it, so we used to sandbag them and do all sorts of naughty stuff, as you do, being a grommet.
Oh, yeah. No, but you got punished enough as it was.
I did.
We all did.
Yeah.
That's when grub abuse was good.
Grub abuse was high, viewers, and it was real. It
A lot
was real.
more respect back then.
Oh, yeah. You gave respect, or you made sure you gave respect.
Yeah. We had to, didn't we? So, Rob, you were on the pro tour, mate, because, as I said, you were one of my inspirational surfers, and you grew up with a couple of my really good mates, and
yeah, I did.
Got to watch you surf and surf with you a lot. So, tell us about your tour days.
Hey, let's start from the beginning. Came from Nambour.
Means nothing these days.
Okay, no, but came from Nambour.
Back then it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Back then it was a big deal. 20k inland. I was fortunate that I grew up with my brother 7 years older than me and my cousins that were around his age and a guy named Peter Rain, Gordon McPherson. And even though they were from Nambour, they got right into surfing. They were some of the best surfers on the coast.
My word. Good on you, Ken.
Yep. And he ran North Shore Boardriders. At the age of 12, I was allowed to go down with him to the contest and go in North Shore instead of going to church. But to fight your way in with the crowd back then,
it was gnarly.
You know. And one thing, when you've got an older brother or cousins that are really good surfers, you just want to be them, and you end up better than them.
That's right.
You see it all the time.
Yeah.
And I was blessed really that I had those guys in my life. I was the annoying kid. Like Peter Rain would say, mate, I could hear you from the beach, you annoying grommet. But you know what? It worked, you know, and by the time I was a junior, I was winning the coast and state titles and overpassed the older boys. And then on to the Queensland Open, I won that. And then Mango offered me to go on the world tour, but I was doing a carpentry apprenticeship. And my dad said, no, boy, you finish what you start.
Yep.
Wow.
So I did. Unfortunately, by the time I'd finished, Mango had a little mishap.
Yep.
And Mango was basically gone. So Billabong had to take us on. I ended up, doing all the trips. Before that, Mango was sending me to all the APSAs and the pro trials.
Yep.
And then one year, all us boys from the sunny coast drove to Bells for the contest. And we stopped in at Bondi because I've got good mates at Bondi. Dave Gingell, who used to run Channel 9.
Yep.
And he introduced me to my wife. And on the way back from Bells, we stopped there. I stayed there an extra couple of weeks. Dragged her up here. And then went, you know what, there's no contest in Queensland. So I moved down to Sydney chasing her. The flights out of Sydney were cheaper. There were contests in New South Wales, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And I did the APSA which is, for you that don't know, Australian Professional Surfing Association Tour.
Yep.
Merrick Davis was my nemesis.
Yep.
Him and I were number 1 and 2 for those couple of years, and then I actually branched out and started going on the pro tour. But the thing where I turned pro, the very last stubbies,
Wow.
I made the main event, and they came up, and this is a long time ago. I mean, wow, I can't even remember what year it was. Early 80s or like mid 80s?
Yeah, it was early 80s.
Something like that?
Yeah, I think it was 82 maybe.
Nah, might have been 84,
Yeah.
something like that. And
84 I think it was.
I made the main event, and when it came time to get your check, and it was $2,000.
A lot of money back then.
I was an apprentice earning $250 a week.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you can either sign here and turn professional, or you can let the money go. I just went, whoa. Hold on. Man, I want that money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money. And yeah, that was when I turned professional. Like I said, then hit the APSA circuit, was winning pretty good money. Unfortunately, then I went on started doing the world tour, and the APSA tour disappeared.
Yes.
And the world tour was hard. It was expensive. Okay, but it really built your confidence up when you come back here. Like, even when there was always an Australian rating as well.
Yeah.
So I'd always be stuck in that top 3 or 4 for as far as the world tour goes. So I'd always get a 3rd round seat, which was pretty
Beautiful.
handy.
Yeah.
1 round off the money.
Get through that round, you're into the biscuit.
Exactly.
So back then, there was no surf coaches. Management hadn't even really started then for surfers, so it was all do it yourself.
No, it had just started, but
Yeah.
the manager, the poor buggers, Tom Carroll and everybody
I was
else,
just
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
they got ripped off
memory.
blind.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time. The managers ripped them off, just like in the music industry.
Yeah.
You know, I was fortunate that the head judge on the world tour, Steve Fuchs,
Fuchsy.
he decided to get out, and he became my coach for 1 year on the tour. And I travelled with him, Connie Nixon, and Barton Lynch.
Yep. Good on you, Stoke bloke.
Yeah, and mate, Barton Lynch shed a lot of light.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy, intelligent,
Yeah.
smart,
And good human, yeah.
good human. And he turned around and said, "It's all numbers, Robbie. You
Yeah.
just got to work on numbers. Don't let anything get in your head. You work on numbers. You give yourself a score. Doesn't matter if it's not the same. And then you keep trying to build on those scores."
Wow.
And he turned around and said, "Mate, I was world champion. I wasn't the best surfer. But I was the best competitor because I worked the numbers out."
Yeah.
And Kelly Slater does the same thing.
Mate, then that's what all the kids have got to understand. It's not right. It's even easier now. It's 2 waves.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's not like you got to compute 3 or 4 waves. It's 2 waves.
Yep.
But you know, the best thing you can do is learn to judge yourself and give yourself a score, and remember everything you've done, and then try and
Build on that.
build it.
Build your
And
house.
look, the wave you've looked at and taken off on, is that one you're looking at next? Does it look better than that one?
Yeah.
But unfortunately for the kids, like we all did, we made it harder in our own heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, the world tour, it was hard. I got to number 5 for a little while. Most years I ended up in between 40 and 50, but that was because I was stupid enough. Well, not stupid enough. I injured my knee, tore my meniscus and medial ligament really bad. And when I got taken to the doctor, he just wrapped it up and said, "You'll be right in 6 weeks." 10 weeks later, I did it again.
Yeah, no rehab.
There was no rehab. And there were years where I did it 3 times.
Jeez.
You know, and so I'd miss
Couple of
minimum
legs.
2 legs of the tour
Each time.
each time. And, you know, before that leg, I'd be up there, or after that leg, I'd come back. But I just, you know, those points were really important.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you were saying, the numbers.
The numbers.
Yeah,
Numbers
if you're not in the event, you can't get them.
And that's exactly what Barton was on about. He was like looking at the ratings and numbers and
Yeah.
and how to get to that spot. And really, really intelligent guy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I saw some wild things. I won't go into it too much. Coming from a born-again Christian family, and I still believe in God and Jesus, guys. But, wow, that was rock star times.
Yeah.
I was in rooms going, whoa. And you look at some of the old movies of the top pros back then and you understand what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Fast Times, Ridgemont High.
Oh, mate. Fast times.
Yeah.
It was raw back then.
Oh, it was
Hadn't had
raw.
all this commercialism. And,
But listen, I saw guys fighting each other, going up to the judges and screaming at them, underneath scaffolding where people were sitting snapping boards around poles. You know, it was pretty eye-opening.
Yeah.
But, mate, great life.
Oh, yeah.
Great life.
Yeah.
That made me, I actually saw things that made me go, that's what I want to be like. That's not what I want to be like.
Yeah. Educated you.
Educated me and showed me where there was a line not to cross.
Yeah.
So
And that line, when you're in those rock star times, that line gets pretty blurry.
yeah.
Gets pretty blurry, doesn't it? You know,
Well,
you've really got to hold yourself together.
Fortunately, you know, the most I ever earned in a year or two was about 50 grand. These guys were, it was only probably 100 to 150 grand they were getting between sponsorship but that was a lot of money back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge money.
I mean, what would that equate to now? 800 grand?
Easy.
Oh, easy. Yeah, $1 million
Easy,
pretty
yeah.
well.
$1 million
Yeah.
to go surfing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the industry's suffered again now,
Big time, yeah.
but that's because, you know, the industry bastardised itself.
Yep. And that's not through fault of surfers itself, it's through the way the industry went and the corporations coming into surfing and not having an idea of what surfing's about.
Well, let's even take a step backwards. When I was competing in the amateurs and going to Aussie titles, we didn't have to pay to go to the Aussie titles because our tracksuits would be free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were a part of the Queensland team, that and the other.
You got sent there and they were happy to have the team.
Well, Bushy Mitchell ran surfing Queensland. He didn't get paid a cent.
God bless you, Bush.
God bless you, Bushy. Love you, mate. Didn't get paid a cent. He did that much for surfing. It was ridiculous.
Mate, he was an absolute legend.
Yeah. Nowadays, mate, these kids have got to compete in all these little kiddie contests.
And pay.
And to get a chance to even move on. Now, how much it costs, if you haven't got money, if your parents haven't got money, you don't stand a chance.
No, it's that. It's to become a rich man.
It's sad.
Rich parent sport.
Rich parent sport.
Yeah.
Because, man, I saw a post, and it's one of the head guys from Surfing Australia, a coach, and he posted it going, oh, you know, kids, don't keep training and competing, this, that, and the other. I messaged him going, mate, but Surfing Australia's made it this way that if you don't compete, you're not getting into those contests.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how are you supposed to have a career if you don't toe that line and you're telling them not to?
Then the companies that used to get right behind and back it financially are now answering to a board of directors that have nothing to do with surfing, and it's all about that. So they've stripped all the money that used to help the...
Oh, listen, and, you know, the people in the show that are running it, they're getting paid good dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm talking amateur wise.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making more than I do. I own a business.
Yeah.
And they're just working in the association.
Yeah.
That's not looking after surfers.
No.
You know what I mean? Years ago, I put a few pro-ams on. Remember that? And that was my money going out.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
No.
You know, to run an event as a sponsor costs a shitload of money, and the kids aren't getting any.
No.
It's just to run the event.
Yep.
So the actual love for the sport isn't there.
No, and the grassroots level has disappeared as well, because you used to have the brands like Billabong and that when I was growing up. They'd sponsor local board riders.
Yeah. Yes.
That's just gone.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's also because now it's all corporate.
Yeah, and that's...
You know, that's so...
It's all about the bucks.
I think Jack O'Neill is still privately owned. But, you know, it was a sad day when Rip Curl got sold to corporate.
Yeah.
Because it was a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real family. I mean, Claw would come and watch us surf. He lived in Victoria, he'd come to the Gold Coast and watch us surf.
Yeah.
You know, when we'd go to Victoria, he'd have the whole Rip Curl team at his house for a big dinner and, you know, a get-together, and those days are over.
No, and Volcom tried to bring that back there when they started, but that's changed now. Hurley's the same since Nike bought them out.
They all sold out.
Them.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just put in the hands of people that aren't passionate.
Well, it's people that aren't passionate
Surfers.
about surfing.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Only a surfer knows the feeling.
Yeah, they just see the dollars.
It's a business to them.
Yeah, well,
it's just put your blinkers on business.
The sad thing is that the people that work for it don't care. So if you work for a business and you don't care about that business, it's going to turn to shit.
100%.
If you're just there to get the money, excuse me,
Yeah.
and you don't care how the business is going, see ya.
Yeah.
And that's a sad thing in the whole of society, because people are just there to get paid. They don't appreciate the fact that people have put their neck on the line, you know, to create this.
Yeah.
If it goes down, you don't have a job.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
So,
Robbie, after the tour, you came back. You set up the XL Surf Shop in 1994.
yeah, that's when I was still... So, when I came back and I was still doing QSs around the world, fortunately I had a Japanese sponsor, but I was doing QSs and the ACC.
Yeah.
Rab created the Australian Championship Circuit, which was basically this APSA redone.
Yep.
Mate, Rab's unreal.
Another legend.
Rab, love you forever, brother, because he actually, you know, kept my career going.
Yep.
He actually built it to 25 events in the country. I would, because I'd already had a child, Josh, I would look at it and go, it's going to cost me this much to get to that event. Is it worth going? How much can I win?
Yeah.
And that's when I had Jake Patterson and Richie Lovett in there making their way up.
Yeah.
And what was really cool, the last 2 years, I came third at the end of each season, but I'd only do 10 out of the 25 events, and Richie and Jake would do 20. And at the end, and like I said, I didn't win it. I was the highest prize money earner both years.
Wow.
Because it was, for me, it was all, I've got to make money, I've got a kid.
Yeah.
So again, my whole thing was, I didn't want to be world champion. I wanted to make a living out of the sport I loved.
Yeah.
So, open the shop, man. Don't do retail. Oh, retail was an experience, let me tell you. I got out, my wife and I got out at the end. Or if you do retail, make sure you're in there monitoring everything that goes on. Because your staff don't care about your business like you do.
Yeah, 100%.
And, you know, at the end, we worked out that my staff had given out 30,000 in credit at wholesale, not even with freight.
Oh, wow.
And when we got out of the shop, I got out without a cent.
Yeah.
But it was a learning curve. I mean, the shop, man, talk about good surfboards back then. Al Burns, Rodney Dalbergs, Murray Burtons, Gunter Rons. Back then, they were the boards
To have.
Yeah.
But man, it's a horrible industry. I mean, cutthroat. You have a look. One of the biggest surf shops on the coast has just disappeared.
Yep. That's pretty sad.
Mate, it is. But again, was he monitoring everything? We don't know.
We don't know the backstory.
We don't know the backstory, but it's sad. So, mate, that was interesting. But I do remember Do you remember when Ruchi Rivermouth broke through? And there was that few weeks of 6 to 8 feet left hand,
Yeah,
like Indonesia.
yeah. Well, pin cushion.
Yeah. And I shut the shop a few times. I just closed the doors and went surfing.
It was like Hulu's.
Oh, mate, it was better than Ulu's
Yeah,
because it was barrels from the start to the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was almost like a sand desert point.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. Again, retail, thank goodness I got out. And then I borrowed $3,000 off my father and bought 6 surfboards, got permits for the surf school, just went through the rigmarole of getting it together. And what's that, 27 years ago.
Yep. So there you go, viewers. If you want to learn to surf or you just want to improve your surfing, get down to Robbie's Surf School, XL Surf Academy. Do yourself a favour. These guys know how to make you surf better.
It's funny though, Stu. Yeah, after this amount of time, we should anyway.
You'd have the fun.
Well, that's when you start something, you're winging it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's life. You're winging it.
Yeah.
And you got to wing it till you make it. And if you're not, you're continually learning.
Yeah.
You never stop learning.
You never stop learning. I mean, my granddad died at 101. He said the day you stop learning is the day you die.
Exactly right.
And I'm still learning. You know, I watch every heat on the Pro Tour.
Yep.
Every heat. I got some questions about stuff. You know, a lot of the time they're on it, but there's some really questionable decisions. But, you know, it's human beings judging others.
Yep.
This is something that Steve Fuchs said to me years ago when I was competing. He said, Robbie, when you come up against the favourite, you can't just beat them. You got to flog them, and then you'll just beat them.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're the favourite.
Yep. You got to make yourself look beyond.
You've got to make yourself look, beyond them, and you will beat them. And, you know, I actually look back and go, wow, I beat 4 world champions in heats back then. You know, why didn't I aspire to go further? Well, again, it was just I wanted to make a living.
Yeah.
You've got to flog them, kids. And you kids out there are already experiencing that when you come up in these Grom contests against the favourites. Some people will say, mate, you deserve to win that, but you don't.
Yeah. No, and there's a lot of good surfers that have been on tour that never won a world title. And, Kong's one of them, for example.
Luke Egan, Taj Barrow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Shane Horan.
Oh, how didn't Joel Parkinson win more than one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. So, and Joel hates it when people say he made it look too easy. But I used to watch Joel and go, how did he fit that in that spot and look so good?
Yeah.
And that's when they started paying guys when it looked difficult and they were making it.
Yeah.
You know, still, I mean, that guy's incredible.
Oh, unbelievable. Him and Mick, they can still be on tour, you know.
Mate, Mick could still be on tour.
100%.
Wow.
You know.
But the surf school, when we first started, man, and we had Josh and then Joel, we were on Struggle Street for a while.
Yep.
You guys know.
Yeah.
Mate, starting a business is Struggle Street.
Yeah.
And you've got to believe in what you're doing and continually learn and get better. Look at the mistakes you're making, whether it be in business or this and that, and just keep moving forward. There's nothing worse than investing time and money into something and then giving up on it.
And then you think you're just breaking through, you're starting to get somewhere, and then things change, and you've got to readjust.
Reinvent the wheel.
It's a constant.
Welcome to life. Plans and deviations. You know, there's all these detours everywhere.
Contingency plans is, you always got to have a contingency plan.
Otherwise
you're screwed.
So, you know, my dad for me was, you finish your apprenticeship, so if pro surfing doesn't work out, you're going to be a carpenter.
Take note of that, grommets. Have something behind you. Back yourself up.
See it all too often.
After the tour, life's hard.
Or at least go and learn to work, do something you don't want to do, because every single one of us through life do lots of things we don't want to do, but we have to, otherwise our life's going to turn out crap.
100%.
Okay, mate, the GFC hit.
That killed me.
I went out labouring in my late 40s for 25 an hour.
Yep.
But it was putting food on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'd still work the surf school on weekends. My wife would keep it going during the week. It was just dribbling through. But I went out and went labouring. And then when eventually it started coming good, and after I did my back labouring, I think this was a God thing. Did my back, lifting a Jenny up in, had to have surgery.
Same way I did mine.
Yep. And then it's like, well, guess what? You need to go back to coaching because it's what you're good at and it's what you love.
Yep.
And ever since then, it's just got better and better.
Yeah.
Oh, backs suck.
Oh,
think we got 3 bad backs sitting here.
yeah, and then I had to get double hip surgery.
Oh.
So, you know, one thing after the next.
Yeah, welcome to old age.
Welcome to the roller coaster.
Hey, but you know what? If you don't have all these things, you've never lived.
That's right.
No, and that's it.
Yeah, bad shit makes good stories. You know?
Bad shit makes character.
Does
100%.
builds character and resilience.
Resilience, mate.
Yeah.
So all those mothers out there, stop babying your sons and let them eat shit and have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because if you solve all their problems, they're going to be your problem for life.
Yep.
Exactly. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, don't enable shit.
Oh, mate.
You got to learn from the hard knocks.
Mate, and this, unfortunately, and mate, every mother loves their son, and we all feel our children's pain.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we don't let them learn to deal with it, what, you're going to be worried about them your whole life and solving their problems your whole life? What happens when you're gone?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's, you know, if they're capable or can do something, give them the confidence and the encouragement to do it. We've made mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. And when they do, don't come back and grind them down for it. Like, be there to prop them up.
Prop them up.
Support them,
but, you know, make them learn.
Yeah.
Don't, if you solve the problem for them, they're not learning.
Yeah.
Okay, and, you know, this is where contests are pretty good as far as you'll see the resilience in crew that possibly stand the chance of making it. You know what I mean? Do they deal with their losses and do they learn from their losses? Or do they just give up, or do they blame other things? You know what I mean? You know, again, and then the other thing is, I've always had an issue with kids that do go to training in the mornings and their parents are waking them up.
Yeah, do you want to be at training?
Hold on. Who's the training for?
Who's learning to surf?
You know what I mean? Who wants to compete here? Is it mum or is it you?
And then I think there's the pressure too because of the costs. Now the parents are investing in their kids, and then the kids don't make it.
Hold on. So the parents are investing in their kids, but their kids aren't investing in themselves.
No, and that's and then they start to feel like a failure. There's a lot going on, and it's
But you said, like you just said, you see the difference. You see the kids that are doing it because they want to be there and they have that passion for it.
Yes.
And then you see the kids that are like, well, mum and dad want me at training. Mum and dad want me to be this.
Well, here's another one.
And you see it.
Here's another one, though. So I see it this way, is there's a lot of kids that are babied that much that they think it's going to be easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're setting themselves up for a big fall in a big hole.
A huge fall. I mean, these pro surfers out there, mum and dad don't drag them out of bed and send them to the gym or out in the dark surfing or, mate, they're putting, look at Rio.
Yeah, great example.
Mate, prime example. I mean, the kid's struggling right now, but he's in the top 20 in the world.
Yeah.
But, mate, he trains harder than anyone.
Pure passion.
Pure passion. And I remember going to bat for him at Quicksilver in Bali. I went and saw the boss there. I said, mate, this kid's
level.
This kid's next level as far as his dedication goes. You need to find some money from somewhere, because you're losing. You don't want to lose him. And, mate, the kid is dedicated.
And rips.
And rips. Mate, he's still young. He's learning. I think he puts too much pressure on himself. You know, he's not the Rio that I knew and worked on. I think he's feeling the weight of Indonesia on his shoulders.
Well, he's
at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, he's done a lot for Indonesia. Like, that's...
And he should just be proud of himself.
Oh, mate. And so my thing was, when I first started coaching Rio, I didn't see him do anything else except airs. And I went, no more airs.
Big hacks.
Rail. Okay. And now I'm watching it, and he's not going to the air enough. Because he's got a brilliant air game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He needs to actually believe in himself. He can do everything. You know what I mean? And just, you can almost see him thinking too much and instead of just letting himself ride free.
Yeah.
He needs to go free surfing in his heats.
Yeah, just let it happen.
Let it happen because he's got it.
Oh,
yeah.
So, but, you know, it's funny watching all the pro surfers. I mean, Leo Fioravanti, wow.
Geez, he's gone up another level this year. Wow.
Mate, that guy's had a broken back. He's had a broken neck or something. He's suffered that many injuries. The training he does.
Yeah. Next level.
Mate, so if you want to be a pro surfer, kids, you have no idea what it takes.
No.
These guys aren't just getting money and having a good time.
No.
They're not like the 80s and 90s.
and the big bank balance being bankrolled by your parents doesn't make you a pro surfer either. No matter how much money they spend, how many things they send you on, if you don't have that drive, determination, and the dedication to it, it's not going to happen.
So you got to push it.
Yeah, so the thing that made my pro surfing career was at the end, when I won 2 Q, it was like 28, 29, 30, whatever, where I won a couple of QSs, came second in one in Japan, made quarters in ones around the world. That was after I had a child, and my wife said to me, either you win money or it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there was like...
Good on you, Carlo.
Yeah. Hey, you can't just keep spending everything you make.
Exactly.
You got to make money.
You got to bring stuff back.
And so that's where I actually think it showed my dedication was, this is what I'm good at.
Yeah.
I'll actually do better.
And that responsibility
forced
you to do better.
I was surfing 4 to 5 hours every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And even if it was knee height, I was surfing.
Yeah.
But the one thing I failed with was rehab. So
letting yourself recover and doing it properly.
Yeah, instead of building muscles up around the around the knee. I mean, it's called laziness. It's actually.
Yeah, but back then too, it
wasn't really a thing.
The culture. No. Like it wasn't. It was. I've got to get back to work.
Yeah.
And it's been like that. You know, it's only been in the last 10, 15 years.
True.
That's we were all built to you hurt yourself. You just as soon as you think you're better, you're back into it. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yes.
That was our culture. That's how we were brought up.
There's all these new jobs and roles that have come from it. Like when I was young, there was no such thing as an exercise physiologist.
No.
Even just to go get physio was a big thing.
Big deal, and it was super
in
expensive.
my early 20s.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Here he is. He finally made an appearance. I wonder where he was.
Hey. So I'll give you guys an idea. So I'm 61 this year, and about 2-3 years ago, I was in Bali and had my kids there with us. And coming from the sunny coast, I used to be a pretty good small wave surfer. And we're in Canggu, and it's like 2 feet. I couldn't get to my feet. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I actually said, I'm giving up.
Wow.
And my youngest son, he's what's the word? He works on mobility and strength, but it's all about opening up your hips, your range, and
like an exercise physiologist.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
And the last 2 years, I've been with him twice a week. So, except when I go away on a holiday.
And he's changed everything.
I can surf.
Yep.
I can surf.
Jeez, that's a bit hard to understand. My last surf with you at Chungu and your wife is we're both tearing it apart. That was going back a little while, but it was good.
That was before Chungu became the Euro.
Oh, yeah, that's when it was changing, but still quite raw.
Yeah.
That's a whole new ball game now.
Oh, mate, I won't go near it.
No, I haven't been back in.
Mate, if I go to Bali now, I go straight to commune.
Yeah.
And, I go on the off-season, plant myself at commune, surf Karamas or Chujukan.
Yep, Chujukan.
Or the car park.
Yep.
And my wife doesn't have to leave your compound.
Yeah.
Not dealing with the garbage, the traffic. It's easy.
Easy.
And I'm actually taking a bunch of kids up there this December.
Awesome.
Their families are all booked in and going, and I'm running a camp
Awesome.
at Karamas.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
XL Surfing Academy.
Yeah, so there's a heap of all the kids.
That's awesome.
So I'm taking my kids with me for strength and mobility.
Yeah.
And then Josh is going to be one of the other coaches with me.
Awesome.
At commune, there's also a Smooth Star, actual setup. You've seen it?
Yeah.
Where you can take off, go up and hit it, come down, hit it. I don't think I'm going to be hitting the concrete. But you know what I mean? So we'll do the exercise physiology. I'm going to get Lempog Jackson, who's the best surfer at Karamas by a mile, local. He'll be out there looking after the kids in the water, making sure that they're not getting hassled.
Yeah.
And Josh and I will coach and film from the beach, and then we'll do all this other stuff. Parents have a holiday, sinking margaritas and pina coladas while we look after the kids.
I need to book myself in.
Maybe that's the rehab I need.
You better book a spot.
Mate, I just came back from the Maldives.
Oh.
The wind wasn't great, but lowies, we got anything from 4 to 6 foot to 2 feet up to 4 to 5 feet.
I've seen a few clips, Robbie. You were throwing buckets, mate.
Yeah, well, what was really good about it, the biggest crowd at lowies, because there's 2 boats going twice a day out of there for surfers. The biggest crowd was 7.
Yeah.
And if you'd been out there for half an hour, 40 minutes, and you'd surf your way down and didn't want to paddle back against the current, I'd come up the ramp, have a pina colada or 2, then head back out again.
Nice. Love it.
Love it.
Oh, and the beauty of the Maldives is, boys, there's very few Aussies that go there, and they're all older guys that really struggle to even do a turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, to be quite honest, I like it there because I can go there and basically, if I'm out there, I'm on the wave.
You're going to get waves.
I'm going to get waves.
Yeah, you're not having to hassle 1,000 people to try and catch a wave on a holiday.
It's like when I go to Karamas, it can be 4 to 5 feet. Now everybody's hassling for this set that's coming out here or going wide, and there's these ones that sneak across in between the outside peak and car parks through there, and they just wind all the way.
Yeah.
So while all those guys are out there hassling, I'm in there catching, it's 4 to 5 feet out there, I'm catching the 3-4 footers going all the way through the reef.
Beautiful.
Mate, I'd rather catch waves. I'd rather surf where it's shit.
Then hassle. Me too.
Hassle.
I'm the same. I'll go up the beach and surf a crappier bank.
Oh.
Then surf with 50 people trying to get...
Oh.
There's more opportunity.
Yeah.
So this is the other thing I try and teach the kids that I'm coaching. Now, if there's 2 different banks in the contest area, and they're both okay. This one's possibly more consistent, but there's still just as good a waves on that one, not quite as consistent. Would you sit out there with the other 3 on that one, waiting in line, or sneak over to that one and whatever good one comes through is yours?
Yeah, you do the sneaky.
Do the sneaky.
You got it.
Mate, give yourself, mate, more opportunity.
It's a numbers game again.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh,
So surfing in life, there's got to be a soundtrack to it.
right. Well,
Wow.
let's
Some music picks.
music picks. Well, let's hit Rob up first.
Yeah.
well,
So I know he's got an absolute steamer that I love.
I have. I love it, and it's always been my surfing song, but these days, I don't go that fast.
Hang on. I just saw clips of you with the Maldives, mate.
After I'm up, I can. It's getting up.
Yeah, that's the slow bit. Yeah.
But I've always had one song that I used to sing, and it was after Kong's Island comes out. Kids, look up Kong's Island.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Kong's Island, Grommets, do yourself a favour.
And you're going to get to a part in that movie, and you'll go, "Wow, Kira's going off its head." Sorry, kids, it's not Kira.
Yeah,
It's Lennox.
Lennox Head.
Lennox Head going tubing and going faster than you could imagine. And on that bit of vision was a Sunny Boys song, Tunnel of My Love.
Yeah.
Perfect song. It's just tubing,
yeah,
Tunnel of My
yeah.
Love. And I'd just go out and sing it while I was surfing.
There's a good surf song, viewers.
That's a good one,
If you haven't
yeah.
heard it, look it up.
And if you want an amp up, it's an amp up.
Yeah.
So what have you got, Stu?
Okay, I got a song from a local Queensland girl. Well, she was originally from up far north Queensland, but she lives in Brisbane now. And her name's Aya May. And the song is called Good Citizen. Now, if you haven't heard Aya May, do yourself a favour and plug your ears in, because she's singing about all the stuff that no one wants to talk about. And she's telling
well,
the
she
truth.
is a good citizen.
She is, and her music's cranking. And the more of us that spread the word, because a lot of people are trying to keep her quiet, because her lyrics are very,
Oh, they're telling the truth.
well,
Been quite a bit of that coming out in recent times.
so
Which
yeah,
is good.
Yeah.
IMA, Good Citizen, you'll see it, folks. It's going to be on the Shitshow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's mate. It's funny that, isn't it? You know, the people that have got a lot of quality about what they do, when they start singing or talking about real facts instead of what the media wants to say,
They just don't get a look in.
they just get pushed to the side.
Well, this girl has been endorsed by Candace Owens.
Oh,
So Candace Owens knows all about her and loves her music. So, yeah, check her out. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, all the platforms,
Mate.
IMA.
and you know what, kids? Not all conspiracy theories are true, but a lot of them are.
Yeah.
And there'll be links for that on the SundayShitShow.com on the blog post for this
I've got to look
episode.
that up.
Yeah.
A lot of people that said we had tinfoil hats are now eating their words.
Oh,
aren't they?
man.
Because, you know,
It's amazing though, is us tinfoil hat wearers. Well, in America, it's just come out publicly,
yeah.
but here,
Don't-
nothing gets said.
Yeah, and we've got to be quiet because we'll get black banded. So
Well, we're not talking.
Again.
We're not talking about anything in particular.
no,
Stu.
we're just saying. We're just saying, viewers. Anyway,
Mate, hey, I run a surf school. You don't think I've had to watch what I say? I have a lot of Victorians come up.
well, it was a,
Lot-
bit,
lot-
They voted for Dan Andrews.
it was a
A
bit
lot of
like
them
that,
moving into the neighbourhood here.
Yeah.
bit like that poster put up. I wrote something on there and went, I don't know if I should have. Stuff. I
yeah.
don't care anymore.
No, but mate, we reach a point in your lives where you just don't care anymore. And
No
you'll,
F's given, folks.
you'll love this one. So I had to do training, online stuff for Channel 7 and the radio station. And I walked in and I said to both bosses, I said, I'm prepared to lose my job here. And they said, what are you talking about, Robbie? I said, well, I'm not buying into anybody's fantasy of what they think they are or want to be. They are what they are. And, I'm 60. I'll walk away. I don't care.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Rob does the Surf Report on Channel 7, and he also does it for 96.1.
No, Hot 91,
Hot 91.
and Zinc.
And
I think
Zinc,
that's
96.1.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys ready to buckle up?
Yes.
I'm not
strapped
bringing.
in.
I'm not bringing any punk or hardcore this episode.
What?
I don't know what's happening
Really?
this week.
What?
Hold on.
I've-
Take that shirt off.
Yeah.
Hold the phone, people.
I've wound the clock back and
Bit like Robbie.
Yeah.
2001.
Oh, that's not far.
Oh,
Far enough. And I'm going with New Order, Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Which is,
Okay.
in saying that's probably the most guitar-driven single I ever had. But I don't know. We've had the weekly music reviews we do of a Friday, and recently was Quicksand, song
Yep.
Crystallise, and for some reason, every time I looked at the title,
Reminded you of Crystal.
me of Crystal, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
There you go.
I've had that on repeat the last week.
So let's talk music. You remember back in the day, a couple of bands, Aussie bands, The Church,
Yep.
The Models.
We got to
We
see
went
the
and saw
models
them not long
recently.
ago.
Oh wow! I mean,
Music
so
Factory.
mate, they were so much better than the shit coming out of America.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Australia didn't have money.
Mm.
Okay, or they didn't want to toe corporate lines.
Yep.
But then, when I first had kids, I was living across the road from this gentleman, Mario, who owns a chemist at Mooloolaba, and his daughter was going out with one of the guys out of Wolf Mother.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Okay, they weren't going anywhere here. Mario paid for Wolf Mother to go to the States,
And
and they got discovered.
Yep.
That's the big thing. But then it's funny. I shared something recently on Instagram. Western Australia rapper girl doing her version of Down Under. She went to America, got like top 10 on Billboard and all that. But then the industry just shut on her.
Well,
She's now come back home, and it's like the surf industry.
oh
It's
mate,
just
mate, hold on. It's the music industry. It's Hollywood. It's,
yeah.
That's like, hey, hold on, do what I want, or you'll go
Yeah,
nowhere. Hold on,
exactly.
hey, can we go even back to that?
go and
So,
watch the Michael Jackson movie.
oh no, this will blow you away. Surfing industry was pretty bad back then. I had two people. One was a team manager, wouldn't sleep with her, so I didn't get the money that they had put aside for me. It went to one of the other guys that did sleep with her. Then at the end of my career, a famous photographer comes and tells me, because I wouldn't be in his little band of boys, that most of them are pretty messed up now.
Yeah.
I think I know the
That
photography you're
if I
talking
wouldn't,
about.
of course I wouldn't be in his little group. He was costing me, because he'd go in and bat against me, he was costing me 30 grand a year. He told me this like 10 years after my career finished. And it's like, mate, you shouldn't have told me. But that's how bad these industries are.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just like Hollywood.
Yep.
You be my little boy and do what I want, and you'll be successful. If you don't, we'll go against you.
Yep.
Well, here at the Shitshow, we like to try and stick up for the underdogs.
Oh,
You know,
100%.
and the big thing. And so every Friday we're dropping new music reviews, and the last couple have been
Pretty big.
pretty good. Like band Quicksand, like I said, with the song Crystallise, they've been around for a while. Were hardcore, now they're sort of moved a bit and a bit more alternative. We had the band Dismiss, where they were from
Not the
Greece.
Smiths, but
No, not the
Smiths.
Smiths. Dismiss. Yeah,
I'm
we
deaf.
don't need Morrissey and his whinging and whining.
Hey,
But yeah, they're sort of quite punk and
Yeah, they were
that
good.
female singer, brilliant. And Madball, after years have come back.
Come back
and they're
swinging.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're swinging.
So every Friday, jump on our socials, jump on the YouTube.
And don't forget to check out Stu's surf clip of the week as well. We've got a couple of good
Yeah,
filmers.
yeah, forgot about them. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our filmers now, so lock
Wow.
in.
Yeah, every Wednesday we drop Stu's Wave of the Week,
cool.
where it's someone has sent us in a clip of a wave and Stu gives
Oh.
it his own commentary.
so what about those swells we had probably 6 or 8 weeks ago that were big and straight, and everywhere was closing out except Pitter Street?
Yeah,
It was
it
firing.
was on fire.
Oh my gosh! I saw all that guy's footage.
Jack de Court.
Yeah.
It's like when we were kids.
Yeah, it was old time.
It was old time Pitter Street.
Yeah, yeah,
See, most your crew up here don't even know this is where I grew up surfing.
yeah.
'Cause they think I'm a Maroochydore
Cool
boy.
person, yeah.
But I just moved there because I got a business.
So, Stu, is there any surf talk left on this
Surf talk.
Surf-filled episode.
Yeah, well, we just...
I'm going to shake the salt water out of my ears, mate.
Mate, it won't come out. My left one's closed.
It's full. We just knocked off New Zealand, so we had Raglan. So that comp was, like it was what I expected. It was going to be good and bad. So they struggled a bit for swell on a few days, but they also had some absolute cranking days. Not all time Raglan either, but they had some pretty good days for it.
Yeah. You know what, Stu? You got to remember that. I mean, it's not part of Australia, but it's pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the East Coast. Everywhere's fickle.
Everywhere's fickle.
Okay, so they either get swell and wind like WA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there'll be just those couple of day window that you get good waves.
Yeah.
But they've got to get through some stuff before they get to that. I mean, every contest here, Gold Coast, wasn't exactly pumping.
No.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
You don't want that put together. Every contest, there's good and bad.
There's good and bad.
And you know what? If it's good when you first start competing in it, well, and then it turns to crap.
Well, you got to be able to.
If you're not ready to change things around, I mean, you watch kids and they go, "Oh, it was so good the 2 heats before mine, and then it turned to crap. There were no waves." Well, the kids that got through caught waves. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to change your mindset.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the biggest issue with contests and pro contests. Even is people watching just want it to be pumping.
Yeah.
Okay, us as pure surfers, we understand that
you're going to have flatter days.
The ocean's like a woman with menopause. It's got moods, and then it'll just turn on a dime, and it'll be so good, and then it'll just turn to shit. It's the shit show.
Yeah. Welcome to the Sunday Shit Show, viewers. You heard it straight out of Robbie's mouth.
Oh, it's classy.
I love it, Robbie.
I've been married for 35 years. Mate, everything just changes on a dime.
Don't pull any punches, Rob.
Oh, no, mate. No.
Say it as it is.
It is.
That's 100%
Straight up.
right, mate. Straight up.
And the ocean's a woman.
Yeah.
So, girls, we had Italo Ferreira took it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Morgan Siblick surfed his heart out, came out banging hard and got to the final. You know, he came up second, but I'll tell you what, Morgan, you were shredding, mate.
Oh, and to tell you the truth, you know, it's supposed to be on variety. You know, there's all the different things. Listen, I'd still believe Italo won.
Yeah.
But I believe Morgan got underscored for his good one.
Yep.
Because he attacked the lip with power and he changed little things every time.
Made it different.
He made it different.
Yeah.
And, mate, Morgan was on fire.
Hats off.
Like I said, I still think Italo won. But I don't know about you, Stu. Maybe we're old. I get sick of seeing airs.
The same air every time.
So, okay, yeah. We talk about Yago Dora.
Yago and Cole Houseman's heat of the contest.
But he's got everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And he doesn't do it at the end, or he doesn't do one after the other. He does that, and then everything, and then just power, everything all the way through.
And bloody good human.
Good human.
Good on you, Yago.
Yeah, definitely. That was amazing.
And look, I don't know if you saw the heat between Cole and Yago, but
Oh, poor Cole.
another great human, and the guy has got more power than, you know, a turbocharged V8.
Well, he's the biggest beast on the tour, isn't he?
Oh, he is a lad.
Maybe like 96 kilos?
Something like that, and he just throws buckets.
Oh.
And he's loose and he's fluent, and he just came up against Yago at his. Yago just hit the lever and took it past 10 in that heat.
Oh.
You know, he just turned that volume up. That was amazing surfing, that one.
Oh, that was incredible. So can I touch on another thing? The Gold Coast. It was amazing. I saw some warm-ups, and my son's really good friends with Connor O'Leary because they did the Pro Junior Tour together, and he hadn't seen any of the warm-ups. Said, mate, put money on Connor to do well.
Yeah. And he was
Oh, my gosh.
How's that backhand?
That's, mate, who wouldn't pay to have a backhand like that?
Yeah, I'll put some money on it.
Mate, I'd pay to have a decent back.
Yeah, me too. Some more money.
So, yeah, backhand surfing, when it's that powerful, is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I've got the girls. Carissa come back. She's got a little baby with her.
Yes.
Surf like an animal.
Oh.
Absolutely. Like, Carissa's back. Don't kid yourself. Sawyer Lindblad.
Yeah.
She was just treating it like it was a lowers left-hander and shredding. Girls, you're all of you, hats off. You're just absolutely killing it.
Yeah,
It's
you know
great
what?
to watch. It's exciting.
I'm
loving the tour.
it's a shame. I watched El Salvador yesterday, and Isabella has been ripping over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
She's really, but unfortunately she lost. Yeah, she's amazed me. She's actually...
She's turned the volume right up.
She's turned up the volume to almost surfing like the old Steph.
Yeah. I've noticed the similarities there, yeah.
You know, the carve off the top and the carve down, and she's surfing really solid.
Yeah.
And so hats off to you, Isabella. You know, it's coming from the sunny coast.
Yeah. And the girls
next
have
time
really
you're up,
raised the bar.
Bella, give us a hit up. We'll get you on the shit
Sure.
show. We'd love to have you throw some shit.
But the girls are ripping. Yeah, I won't get too controversial. No, fuck it. Bugger. I'm going to.
It's the shit show.
Okay, it's a shit show.
Let's go.
Mate, I've got a wife. I love women. All right, so just
We all love women.
listen. I've got an issue, and you might want to get rid of this part, but I've got biggest issue I have is back when we were competing, we got called into a meeting in France. We've got to keep women's pro surfing going. Nobody wants to sponsor them. We're going to be taking half of the men's prize money to keep it going. And I've just turned around and gone, that's not our fault. Why, you know what I mean? Why are you taking our prize money? Okay, they kept it going. I'm not holding that against you, but then it comes down to these years over for a few years now, equal prize money when there's only 16 instead of 32 in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually never thought of that.
And then, you know, women keeping the surf industry alive. Who's spending the money on surfing? Men are. Women are probably only 10%.
I think that's changing now, though, Rob.
Okay.
I will say that.
Mate, it's like rugby league, watching women's rugby league. You get the crowds in and make the money, you deserve the money.
Yep.
It's like if you've got a business and you bring somebody in and they're going, I'm just going to stand here. You're paying me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do half the amount of work.
Yeah.
And listen, I think it is moving. It's like that basketballer in the States, Caitlin, someone I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
She's killing it.
Yeah.
And she's been bullied and everything else. Well, she's actually bringing people to the game.
Yes.
And then there's the MMA fighter, the woman. And she's bringing more people. She's getting paid more than the guys.
Yeah.
Of course, she's bringing more people in.
Everyone wants to watch her. Yeah.
Everyone wants to watch her. I just believe in getting paid what you're worth.
Yeah. Well, I think now you watch the women.
The women have.
You know, like, especially Molly and all of them, they're surfing pipe and they're pulling in, they're surfing chokes.
Oh, mate, no, listen, it's getting better and better.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, I never used to watch girls' heats. I now watch them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And it's exciting.
And I don't do fantasy surfer, I'm actually interested.
Yeah.
I don't do fantasy surfer in male or female.
Yeah.
I'm just interested in pro surfing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's amazing watching Carissa come back.
Oh, phenomenal.
I keep watching Steph at home. She looks good. Everywhere else, it's like she's riding too small a board and it's skipping out on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not holding rail. But there's some amazing surfing going. And the good thing is, I don't think they'll ever catch up to the men, but their improvement is more rapid than the men.
Yeah. At the moment, they're hot on their heels.
You know what I mean? They're really improving quick.
Oh, it's blown me away.
Yeah.
So
Last couple of years, I've just been like,
oh,
wow.
well,
The progression's amazing.
you know, 10 years ago, or even my late 40s, I would have gone, mate, I'll go and compete against them.
Yeah.
And would have held my ground. Now I'm going, not anymore. It's done. Yeah, they're surfing really good.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Yeah, so hats off to them.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, they were just issues from the past. It has changed, and the beauty of that is they're pro surfers and they're being professional.
Yep.
Okay, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And they're drawing crowds. You know, they're coming up and doing their interviews, and they're doing it professionally.
Yeah.
We're not seeing somebody beating the other one up on the beach. Or
Yeah.
It's changed a little bit since the 90s.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
So we skipped fresh off the press.
Oh,
We got a bit excited.
we did. I better pass you some shit, Geltchy.
Yeah.
Here's the shit show.
Shit
Show us
show.
your shit.
So I banged a couple out for Sacrifice recently. A bit more design than artwork. A bit corporate looking, even mixing up a bit of the old with the new,
Looks old
supporting
school,
the
yeah,
youth
yeah.
uprise. And then, so
Is that for young people that don't need glasses on the front?
Yeah, we made it bigger on the back for us, mate.
There you go.
So you squint on the way past Robbie,
So,
you turn
yeah.
around, you go, oh, right, that's what it said.
Yes.
So yeah, curating chaos, thrushed in the underground, supporting the youth uprise made for the Misfits since 2006. So that's mixing a bit of the old with the new,
Yeah.
and it's getting cold. So
Hey, just that word, misfits.
Yeah.
Wow.
thought it was time to drop a hoodie.
Misfits.
That was a band, yeah?
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah, they were, and they had a few different front runners.
Yeah. And on this hoodie
you got-
here
you
as
got
well, a bit of a Japanese tattoo style sleeve, and a huge oversized back print down the bottom so you can see it.
We're
And it
going
doesn't-
back to the 80s.
Doesn't get
Yeah.
covered up by your hair when you put your
No.
hoodie down either. Hair, by the hood.
Hood,
Hood, hair.
hood or hair,
Hood or
either.
hair, yeah, you got long hair, you're still showing.
So they're both from Sacrifice Industries, and you can get them at geltchy.com.au and use the code SHITSHOW2026 and get 20% off for the duration of this episode.
Yeah, and we don't have
Oh,
it here.
only
right?
while the episode's on.
Yeah, that's it. And they've got to watch the episode. We don't put the code anywhere else. So they've got to watch the episode to get the code.
Yeah, but do they have to watch it when you first put it out?
Well, they have a 2-week time frame.
Ah,
Yeah, you got 2 weeks with your code.
So just explaining it
Bit
a
better.
little bit better because it confused the old guy.
I was a bit confused myself.
No, well, that's what we do each episode for the duration of it, whatever we show.
weeks.
Yeah,
we
cool.
do a discount for those that are loyal enough to watch the episode and
And
see
you
it.
also want to head over to geltchy.com because that's where you'll find all the board carry merch.
Oh, there it is.
We'll drop a bit more.
We got some stuff coming, so
Hold on, can we just have an update? See how the boys going. Young Kai,
let's have
Clements.
a quick look while we're here.
quick look. He made the semi-finals, beat some really good guys on the way through.
Yep.
Where are we up to?
Speaking of board carry, Kai's one of our team riders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Has been for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, we've had him on here for quite a
Yeah,
bit.
he's been here. That's when we done the fundraiser to get him to WA or wherever it was. And
Oh, he's on right now, and he's winning his semi-final right
You
now.
go, Kai, you
Go,
good
Kai.
thing.
Yeah,
How much longer is it? Why hasn't it got the time left?
Oh,
Oh, no, it's complete.
he
he
won.
won.
He won.
He won
Yes.
the Kai's
Well
won
done,
the semi-final.
How good.
You
Well done.
beauty.
You beauty.
All right, well, when we finish this show, I've got to ring him.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, good kid.
Great
Good-
kid,
top-
Good
great
parents.
family. Yeah.
Great family. Hey, it comes down to family.
Yeah.
It does,
And they're
yeah.
good humans.
Yeah.
Mate,
Real good.
you know,
Good on you, Stu. Good on you, Ange. Love
Family is everything.
Yep.
You know, parenting.
Yep. So now this is going to be where we're going to talk about shout-outs. So, Robbie, you got a shout-out to anyone? Can be anyone, family, business, whatever you want.
My shout-out is to all the parents that are doing a good job. It's hard.
Yep.
It's so hard.
Yep.
Because you don't get told how to do it.
You don't.
You stumble through life.
Hardest job on the world.
Mate.
Hardest job on earth, being a parent.
We all make that many mistakes.
all make mistakes,
but
mate.
you know you're doing a really good job when your child comes home from one of their friends' places and the other parent goes, man, your kid's awesome. They can come back anytime.
Yep.
Okay, that's when you know you're doing a good job.
Yep. Yep.
So hats off to all the parents. You know, I've obviously dealt with a lot of parents over the time.
Yeah.
My pet hate is, though, the parent that overdoes it.
Not even going there. Not going there.
But, yeah, hats off to all parents out there. Good luck with it all. If your kid surfs, good luck with it all.
Good luck.
It's not like just drop, when we were that young, it was drop you at the beach, see you at 5.
Yeah, see you at 5 when the street lights come on.
That's right.
That's it.
Make sure you're home.
Yep.
Yeah. Who's your shout out?
I'm going to scream.
It's great.
Oh, he's got a scream again. Here we
been a
go.
while,
Here we
but-
go.
I'm just over all this senseless violence you see in Sydney and in Melbourne.
Oh, don't start.
I think it's just about time.
Pull your
Each of
heads
us
in.
as an individual just think about being a human, regardless of colour of our skin, your religious thoughts.
Cut yourself.
We've all
what
got the
colour's
same
your blood?
colour bones, bleed the same colour.
Yeah.
Just treat people good. Like, it's just, yeah.
Well,
Say it every day on my surf report. Look after each other. Don't
Mate.
fucking-
I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's
but
just it's really giving me the shit.
But you're right. It's not hard to be nice.
No.
It's not.
actually
It's,
easier.
it's, mate.
Drop your egos. Come on, that's what it comes to. It's all ego,
Well,
you know.
ego or money or religion.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, mate, let it go.
And we do get things that do confront us that we don't, as an individual, you may not agree with. But I think we've got to drop our attitude and that and go, hey,
Oh,
that's a person the same as I am, and respect that.
so boys, back when we were young, your parents had friends that disagreed with them on politics or whatever else, but that was all right. They were still their friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These days-
And they could talk about it.
Mm.
Okay, when there's differences, if you don't talk about it, nothing gets sorted.
100%.
Talking's easy. There's too many on taking sides, and they're that rigid that means we're going to fight.
Yeah.
And
You know,
discussion brings change.
mate, how many times have you had a discussion with a mate and that's made you think, maybe I should change a little bit?
Yeah.
Opinions are like assholes.
Oh, we're all assholes.
You know, everyone's got a view.
So what do you got for us, Stu?
Everyone's right to their view. Right, well, I'm shouting out to a family, great family. I want to give them my hats off, Paul and Judy and their son Luke. And they got a heap of other kids as well. But Paul and Judy, hats off to you guys. Great parents, do a lot for your son. I'm not going to go into too much about it. Luke, you're a champion, mate. I love you. And,
There you go. Good parents.
Good parents. Great. Luke's a great lad. And, take my hats off to you all.
Good parents produce good children.
Yep. So, Paul and Judy, good on yous. And Lukey, love you lots. And I just want to also do a shout out to my mate Squidley.
Oh,
Hope you're
Hey,
doing well,
Squid.
mate.
Yeah.
Keep
Get
your
well.
chin up. Get well. We'll see you soon.
love you, mate.
All right. So if you want to get on the good shit,
Get on the Sunday shit show. Thanks for coming, Robbie.
Yeah, brother.
yeah, good to have you, Robbie.
Oh, the good shit.